Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today we're heading to Japan to explore the world of yokai and
Nice.
legendary creatures.
Wow.
From mischievous river spirits to mountain guardians, we're going to uncover the stories and symbolism behind these fascinating beings.
It's going to be a fun one.
It is going to be a fun one.
Mm.
So imagine, a world where rivers hold these mischievous creatures and mountains are guarded by part human tricksters.
Exactly.
And that's just scratching the surface of what we're diving into today.
Yeah.
We've got some awesome sources lined up that really explore this rich mythology.
Yeah.
So get ready for a journey into a realm where these myths and legends reflect not just spooky tales, but like societal values and even environmental warnings.
Yeah.
It's really interesting stuff.
It is.
So to kick things off, let's talk about yokai. Because they're more than just ghosts, right?
Yeah, they're not your typical ghosts. These are supernatural beings, from Japanese folklore. They encompass like a whole range of creatures.
Yeah.
Not all of them are scary, though. Some are mischievous, some are protective, some are downright eerie.
Yeah, and one that I always find super interesting is the kappa.
Ah, the kappa.
This like turtle-like creature with a beak and a water-filled bowl on its head.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know about the kappa's reputation for dragging people underwater.
Classic kappa move.
Yeah, but our sources mention something about politeness being like their weakness.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They are obsessed with manners.
Really?
The legend goes that if you bow to a kappa, it has to bow back.
Oh.
And when it does that, it spills the water from its head, which weakens it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like not just a scary monster tale, it's like a lesson in etiquette.
It's lesson in manners woven right into the folklore.
Yeah, exactly. And I was reading in one of the sources that some scholars even suggest that like the kappa stories arose from like real dangers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Lurking in rivers.
Makes sense.
Like imagine, communities living by these like fast-flowing rivers prone to flash floods.
Right.
So the kappa, with its water-grabbing abilities, becomes like a cautionary figure.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
Reminding people to be careful around water.
That's a great point. I mean, it really shows how these yokai stories aren't just supernatural, right? They're tied to like very real concerns.
Exactly. And that makes me think about the yurei too.
Oh, the vengeful spirits?
Yeah.
The yurei.
These figures of vengeance. I mean, they've resonated across like different cultures, right? We see them in movies like The Ring and The Grudge. But their Japanese origins hold like a much deeper...
Absolutely. They're not just your generic scary ghosts.
Right.
They're pure, even like the white clothing, the long black hair.
Yeah.
It all connects back to Japanese burial rituals.
Interesting.
And the stories often emphasize the importance of like fulfilling your social obligations.
Oh.
Like taking care of the elderly or honoring the dead.
Wow.
Failure to do so could result in a yurei seeking revenge.
So it's like there are consequences.
Big time consequences.
And that idea of social responsibility makes me think about another creature, the tengu.
Ah, the tengu, the classic.
This creature whose story seems to touch on themes of like pride and punishment.
Oh, yeah. The tengus are a perfect example of that.
Right.
They're these powerful part bird, part human creatures that guard the mountains.
Yeah.
But they can also be real tricksters, known for their pride and their tendency to like test humans.
Interesting.
And some believe they were once these arrogant monks.
Oh, wow.
Who were transformed into tengu as punishment for their pride.
So they're like fallen from grace.
In a way, yeah.
But it's fascinating how even with that, even with their flaws, tengu are still kind of revered.
Yeah, you see tengu masks all over Japan. They're seen as symbols of power and wisdom.
It really shows how complex these beings are. They can be dangerous and wise.
Right.
Reflecting like the duality of nature itself.
Like the mountains they inhabit.
Yeah.
You gotta respect them.
And it seems like every yokai we look at has these layers of meaning connecting to different aspects of Japanese culture and history.
They're not just stories. They're reflections of beliefs, values, fears.
And their influence goes way beyond Japan.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, think about the mischievous creatures in Studio Ghibli films or even like the Pokemon universe.
Yeah.
With its diverse array of like pocket monsters.
It's amazing how these ancient myths continue to resonate in modern pop culture.
It really is. It's a testament to their like enduring power.
Definitely. They offer a way of understanding the world, our place in it, the forces both seen and unseen that shape our lives.
Yeah, and for everyone listening, maybe this deep dive will inspire you to look deeper into the yokai that capture your imagination. What stories resonate with you? What lessons can be gleaned from their tales?
Who knows? You might even discover a yokai lurking in your own backyard.
You never know.